Jazzpara second last and still whipping them all in is Slick Talker. Glory Land on top at the 500 metre mark. Snuck about 2 lengths clear from Headlander Boy when they approach the turn. Hey, Listen's a length and a half away. A similar margin, Indy Pacific. Well, Pike's now having to really get busy on point. Down on the rail, See Me Sizzle. Glory Land led for home a length and a half to Hey Listen, coming around its heels to lay down the gauntlet. 2 lengths Headlander Boy, who can't do much better. Then Point, See Me Sizzle. Hey Listen's the one at the 100. Loomed up. Glory Land kicks again. Glory Land. Hey Listen coming to the end of its run. Don't tell me Glory Land. Gee, he's a hard horse to catch. Glory Land. He's won it from Hey Listen. 4 lengths behind them. See Me Sizzle, Point, and followed then by Indy Pacific and Headlander Boy, Slick Talker, and Jazzpara is last home. He is an imposter, Glory Land. But on his day, he's a pretty tough nut to crack. Went up to the 57.5 this afternoon. And he has led, had Headlander Boy up there just making sure that they were going to go pretty solidly. Hey Listen looked for all intents and purposes as though it was going to sweep past him, but he found something. He kicked and he gave. And See Me Sizzle was well back there in third placing with Point. But you do need to be a clinical psychologist to be able to follow this horse Glory Land, who has caused people like myself and others an enormous amount of aggravation. And he's done it again this afternoon. An absolute thorn in your heel, Glory Land. But good luck to Neville Parnham and the connections as well. Nev's got him firing here this afternoon at the 15, 60 and $4. Last start, he just gave in without a fight. He went 136.99. Today he's got, well, 137 we'll call it. Today he's gone about a second slower. He was beaten 7.5 lengths off. I suppose if you want to look at weights and times, etc., and margin, but gee, on his day he can turn it on, but you've just got to be able to catch him, and that's the darn hard part. $15.64 over Hey Listen, which is run second. As Steve Wolf said this morning on radio, she would run a great race. See Me Sizzle ran third. Point I thought was a bit average for the money that was around anyway. So 4, 8, 9 and 6 are the placings here after the running of race number 1. Glory be. Now race number 2 on the card. This is the Tab Touch Perth Cup 31st December plate at 1:28. Number 9 Fairy Whisper is the scratching out of the next on the card. Well, Neville Parnham's done some clinical psychology during the week with this horse, no doubt. Glory Land, he's awfully hard to catch on his day. He's really good. When he's not, he's really bad. But here's Neville down there at the moment. He's with Mark Olmos.
Thanks, Darren. Yes, Neville Parnham joins me. Neville, have you changed anything between last start and this start?
Oh, not really, no. Unfortunately, last week we were trying to do the right thing and give the horse a bit of an extra chance with getting a claim on him, but he just proved a little bit too strong for Geordie, and he got travelling pretty strong and he wouldn't come back underneath him. Stevie's got a good record on the horse and he just was able to sort of control him, and once he got his head tucked down underneath him, from that point on we thought, well, I thought he'd be pretty hard to run down today, and conditions suit. We actually thought he could win last week, but unfortunately, yeah, that little incident where he got travelling a bit strong, but no, we all sort of liked him today, so hopefully the owners had a little bit on him, and Sess is going on holidays, he just told me, because he's got the plenty.
Yes, let's hope they did have something on. And also, Neville, your strapper there of Glory Land, Wayne, he's always had a big opinion of the horse, and even in the run, he said this horse was a different horse in the mounting yard today compared to last start, where he got a bit fizzy. He
certainly did get fizzy last week. Even just, we usually get him out there early, and we did. However, he still wanted to sort of, get going as soon as he got onto the track, and yeah, he was a bit fizzy before you let him go. But today he was nice and relaxed, and we didn't do much work with him during the week. He did enough last Saturday, and he's probably been better for it, and hopefully he can continue on.
Neville, how's Bass Strait's work been heading towards the Van Heem Stakes today?
Couldn't be happier with the horse. As I said to you on Wednesday, he's formed behind the likes of Delicacy and Neverland last year, and the year before with Elite Bell. Finished close up in this race the last 2 years, so from a good gate, I think he'll get a nice run. I think it'd be a pretty solid tempo, so if that eventuates and he's sitting right on top of him, he'll certainly look like a chance in the straight.
Neville, thank you, and well done for the start of the day, mate. Continue.
Cheers, thanks.
Winning trainer Neville Parnham there, now joined by Stephen Parnham, winning jockey. Steve, he got away from you for a bit, but my word, didn't he let down, and he fought off the challenging galloper, Steve Wolf's galloper there. Hey, listen.
Yeah, I thought it was a really tough effort. You know, when that horse come up to beat him, he was able to find a bit more and hold him going to the line quite strongly.
Did he give you the feel in the mounting yard this morning, today rather? Obviously, Geordie rode him last. Did he feel switched on today?
He was quite relaxed. He's always good sign with him, you know. He's a bit of a quirky animal, and when he's like he was today, he always runs well, and he won't overdo it too much in the race. Even though he was going at a strongish gallop, he still felt comfortable doing it, and I think that's the key with him.
Now, Stevie, it's a him later on in the Van Heem Stakes. Happy with him going into today?
I am. I was quite pleased with his run. When you sort of look back at his sectionals of the Kingston Town, it made it really hard to come from behind, and I think he came in at the fifth quickest 600 of the race, and probably as good as he could actually do. So I thought he ran through the line and finished the race off well, and he sort of gets up to the right trip today. Should be right competitive in it.
Stevie, great start to the day. Congratulations, and may continue in the big one.
Thank you very much.
Winning jockey Steve Parnham there joining us. A really nice win there. Gloryland paying healthy each way odds. Now,